The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy forecasts. May 2022 Visa Bulletin Employment-Based Predictions. Well, it's the first of the month, and that means it's time for my monthly predictions. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention that H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the H1BGuy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, and by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. Well, I wanted to thank everyone who took time to check out the H1B Guy forecasts, April 2022 Visa Bulletin Employment-Based Predictions that was posted on March 1st. And also thank you for checking out the H1B Guy grades, April 2022 Visa Bulletin Predictions versus the actual bulletin released that posted on March 17th, where I reviewed my April 2022 forecast. If you're new to this channel, I cover employment-based immigration benefits, including the monthly Visa Bulletin and my monthly predictions. Last month, I graded out at 88%, 14 out of 16. I'll continue to use the bulletins from 6 months prior, as well as last month's bulletin, to identify if there are any noticeable trends. Starting with the April 2022 Visa Bulletin, number of days forward movement month over month, as well as the number of days forward movement over the last 6 months from the November 2021 Visa Bulletin. So let's jump right into the results from the April 2022 Bulletin, starting with final action dates for India in EB1, April 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month, and 151 days forward in the last 6 months. EB2, July 8th, 2013, 68 days forward movement month over month, and 585 days forward in the last 6 months. EB3, January 15th, 2012, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for China and EB1, April 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month, and 151 days forward in the last 6 months. EB2, March 1st, 2019, no forward movement month over month, and 106 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, March 22nd, 2018, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, May 1st, 2017, no forward movement month over month, and 683 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. And for final action dates for Mexico in EB4, April 1st, 2020, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. Moving on to dates of filing from the April 2022 Visa Bulletin for India and EB1, April 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month, and 151 days forward in the last 6 months. EB2, September 1st, 2014, 365 days forward movement month over month, and 601 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB3, January 22nd, 2012, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. For China in EB1 for dates of filing, April 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month, and 151 days forward in the last 6 months. In EB2, April 1st, 2019, no forward movement month over month, and 59 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, April 1st, 2018, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. And wrapping up with dates of filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, June 15th, 2017, no forward movement month over month, and 699 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. So with all of that being said, let's forecast the May 2022 Visa Bulletin for employment-based preferences. Disclaimer, these dates are completely made up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the May 2022 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecasts final action dates for India in EB1, May 1st, 2022, EB2, September 8th, 2013, EB3, January 15th, 2012. For final action dates for China in EB1, I predict May 1st, 2022, EB2, March 1st, 2019, EB3, March 22nd, 2018. For final action dates for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, I predict May 1st, 2017. And for final action dates for Mexico in EB4, I predict April 1st, 2020. Moving on to dates of filing for the May 2022 Visa Bulletin for India and EB1, I predict May 1st, 2022, EB2, September 1st, 2014, EB3, January 22nd, 2012. For China, for dates of filing for the May 2022 Visa Bulletin, I predict for EB1, May 1st, 2022, EB2, April 1st, 2019, EB3, April 1st, 2018. And wrapping up with dates of filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, I predict June 15th, 2017. So to recap, I'm forecasting final action for EB1 in India will move 30 days forward. Final action EB2 for India will move 62 days forward. No forward movement for final action EB3 for India. Final action EB1 for China will move 30 days forward. No forward movement for final action EB2 for China. No forward movement for final action EB3 for China. No forward movement for final action EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. No forward movement for final action EB4 for Mexico. Dates of filing for India and EB1 will move 30 days forward. No forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB3. Dates of filing for China and EB1 will move 30 days forward. No forward movement for dates of filing for China and EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for China and EB3. And no forward movement for dates of filing for EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. Now it's time to forecast the release date of May's Visa Bulletin. I'm predicting Friday, April 15th, 2022 as the release date of the May 2022 Visa Bulletin, with Thursday, April 14th, 2022, and Tuesday, April 19th, 2022 as my second and third options. So recapping those release dates again, first, Friday, April 15th, 2022, second, Thursday, April 14th, 2022, and third, Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. Once the May 2022 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy forecast, May 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's post is brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H-1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you're interested in finding out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And also by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here on this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.